So impressed texture with wax paper is very similar to impressed texture with plastic wrap. The difference is that you're using a wax paper, right? Now, the wax is actually going to create a little bit firmer edges than the plastic wrap. That's why there's a difference there, okay? So, and it tends to resist the pigment a little bit more, pushes it away a little bit more. So I'm once again starting with a little bit of a wet into wet using my my pointed round here. Okay, I'm going to use some green, some phthalo green. I haven't used that very often, so I'm going to go ahead and add some in here, and I'm going to charge up the color a little bit more in some areas. Okay, and I'm also going to mix it with some other colors. So I'm going to add in a little bit of violet, so something that's a little bit more analogous. All right, keep them both cool. Okay, I'm not mixing them too much. And you know what? I'm going to throw in some ultramarine blue just for some variety. Okay. All right, so using quite a bit of water in there, and just like you did with the plastic wrap, all I'm going to do is I'm going to crinkle it up, right? And so I'm going to crinkle it up in here, and then I'm going to push it down into the paper, so I'm impressing it, and now I'm going to put a weight on it. And again, I'm going to wait for it to dry a little bit. I'm going to give it anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes more if I use a lot more water. So now that I've given it time and waited for it to dry, let's see what happens. So I'm going to go ahead and take off my weight, and I'm going to lift it up, and wow, that's pretty cool. Check that out, the nice little textures that I get in there and the different edges that I get. So that's pretty fun, right? And you could see the difference between that and impressed texture with plastic wrap, right? You can see that there's a difference there. Cool, have fun with it.